Hi guys, what's up? What's down? What's sideways? James here for chronic fatigue syndrome. Day 82 and 81 for my friend, my enemy, my constant companion. I haven't been able to talk very well for the last couple of days. But I felt a little bit better today, so I thought, let's give it a go. Yeah, I had lots of subjects I was gonna share, and I should write them down every time I think, oh no, I'll be fine. I'll remember it. Um, And then I come to share stuff and I'm like, no, you will not remember. Um, oh, check out my picture. It's a phoenix. Yes. Um, so, day 82 for day 81 and 82. Um, I sometimes get a bit of flack for my views and the words that I share about chronic fatigue syndrome and just things in general, like in regards to health. And it's not because I'm necessarily pushing a health product or something like that, but people like to complain. And I like to complain about people complaining, as it would seem, but people like to complain. And then when you call them out on it, they get unhappy because they think you're attacking them. It's not that I'm attacking, it's just, do you really have that much energy to spare? It just blows my mind. So, some people like to complain, and if you point that out, then you become a bad person. Rah. Eh. I'm glad that they've got that much energy that they can direct it to that. I would like that much energy, that I could direct it to such things. And normal people, healthy people, like when they're making excuses, and they are excuses, and when they're making excuses and they're talking with me, and you're like, oh, I can't do this because of X, Y, Z, and I'm like, oh, why not just blah blah, and it's not a reason to hold yourself back. You're the one opting to not go forward. That excuse you're giving is only as strong as the weight that you give it. And this can be really annoying because a lot of the time people just want to complain. It's 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 a lot like men and women, funnily enough. Um, so I'm going to be stereotypical here, giving a heads up. Uh, you know, you're a man, and your lady comes to you and she's got a problem. And as a man, you want to fix it. You want to solve it. You want to remove that problem. And your lady might have come to you for a resolution, but a lot of the time she just wanted to express herself. And all you had to do was be quiet and go, uh-huh, in the most appropriate places. Still be attentive, still listen, but she just wanted to express. Okay? And so she wants to express, and you want to solve the problem. Rawr. And a lot of trouble can arise from when your lady friend comes and tries to share with you that problem, and she's just wanting to express, but you want to solve it. So the that has been a big lesson as I've grown up. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with either or being like that. And obviously males can be like that, and obviously female, like a male might just want to get off their chest, and the female like, why don't we do this? And so I was generalizing. But it is something I ask people when they talk with me, like, are you just wanting to vent, or are you wanting a resolution? Because they know that I like solving things, but at the same time, I'm quite happy just to be a wall and a pair of ears. I will just listen if I know that's what you want. And I think it's better to know what it is that your friend wants or something like that, before you go and put your foot in it. There have been times when it's like, James, I just wanted to share. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be quiet now. But at the same time, I'll also share like, okay, so you've got this off your chest. Um, you've expressed yourself, and I know that I'm not the only one that you've expressed yourself to. So that's fair. If you express yourself to a few people, what are you doing about it now? Rawr, yeah, but see, so you have every right to express yourself, but there's a difference between expressing yourself. I share this so much. There's a difference between expressing yourself and just wallowing. And this annoys people when you call them out on it. It is wallowing. And when I talk with other, I don't like doing the bunny ears, but leaders, especially like in martial arts industry or business industry, and they're going about the woes and stuff like that, and you're like, it's good to express yourself. It's good to not keep this bottled in. But do you want to actually like work towards a resolution? Oh yeah, I want to. Okay, well, cool. Let's do that. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, all right. So X, Y, Z, and that's what you need to do. Oh, but I can't do that. Why? Oh, because of, and then introduce excuses. So I don't have a lot of energy, and if I'm giving you energy, it's so time is a non-renewable resource. Well, if you've got chronic fatigue syndrome, energy generally isn't either. So if I'm giving you my time, which is a non-renewable resource, so everyone's time is valuable, and if someone gives you their time, they're giving you something that they can never get back. But if I also give you my energy on top of that, I am investing a lot of me, regardless of whether or not you realize it. I'm not only investing my time, but I'm investing a very, very limited resource, which is my energy, and I have a very limited amount of it. So if I'm investing both into you, I have to be picky, and I've not been as picky as I should have been over the years. I've gotten to this age, and older me looking back were like, James, you should have cut the funds there and there, like a lot earlier. Might actually make a video on this sometime. Sounds interesting to me, at least. So express yourself. Life can be awful. Chronic fatigue syndrome can be awful. Express yourself, get it off your chest. But don't lie to yourself if you keep going and you're just wallowing and bemoaning your fate. Like, what's the point? What is the point? If you've got that much energy that you can continue to complain about something, you've got some energy to do something. And it might not be something that you can productively put towards resolving that issue. You got chronic fatigue syndrome, no cure. But that doesn't mean you can't put that energy towards something else that's positive, that will enhance your life, improve your mood, make you feel a bit better, help those around you if that is a kind of person you are. That kind of thing. And if you're talking with me, and if you're talking with someone who's got chronic fatigue syndrome, and you're talking with a normal person, everyone's time is a non-renewable resource. And if you're talking to someone with a chronic illness, if they're giving you their time, they're also giving you their energy. And this is the same for normal people as well. But our energy reserves are very noticeable. Like, very noticeable. So, yeah, I annoy people in that aspect as well. They got a problem. I let them share. I'm a very good listener. I will listen to whatever. I will listen. I will actively listen. I will ask questions. I will show that I'm listening to you. And I won't do that thing where I'm listening to you just so I can talk. Same time, there is a certain point, and it's always better if you come to this conclusion yourself, where once you've got it off your chest, it's good to move to the trying to resolve something or trying to improve that or your life state. So yeah, guess I found a subject to talk about. Day 82 and 81, talking about energy and time. But yeah, I do upset people, both healthy and not well. Um, but that's okay. If they've got that much energy that I'm going to upset them, then they're doing well. And go them, I guess. um, yes, I'm not feeling the best, but I'm very glad that I decided to hop on um, and share a video because why not? I would share also my cool phoenix. Wouldn't stick to the wall. Blue tack would not work. I've I've got posters here that are so old, and this thing would not stick. And this poor phoenix, oh my goodness, the story behind my poor phoenix. Worst laminating job I've ever seen. But it's a phoenix. It has imperfections, but it rises and rises again. I like my phoenix. So thank you very much for letting me share today. If you have any questions, you'd like to introduce yourself, comments. If you don't like something I'm saying as well, you're more than welcome to share that. I'm not going to get upset or angry at you. Like, I will listen to what you say. If you attack me, that's a different thing. But you're more than welcome to share if you don't agree with something. That's, you know, it's the internet. But thank you very much for letting me share with you. I hope you have a good evening or day ahead. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and hit the little notification button. And I look forward to showing you the next video.